Hello! As I promised, I'm going to be talking about how to stay in the executive mind, the mindset of highly achievers. What is the mindset of highly achievers? Like I spoke on my last video, the mindset of highly achievers is a disciplined, dedicated, focused mindset. So how do we stay there? How do we stay dedicated? How do we stay focused on our purpose? How do we live a purposeful life? How do we stay clear and on the executive mind? As I said in my previous videos, and that's what I dedicated my life on, for anyone to be successful, for anyone to achieve anything, what works is only the executive mind works. Because if you have emotional charges, if you're caught up in the drama, you will always find excuses to not to do something and to not to go there and to not to call. So if we ask an individual who postpones things, who doesn't, make the call, they would like to make, who doesn't step up and create the project they want to create, and who, set goals and can't achieve, we realize that those people are mostly governed by the amygdala of the brain, and they're governed by drama and the emotional charges. And how does the emotional charges build up? So why do people have all that drama? How does all this emotional charge build up? It's a mindset. It's a level of consciousness. As I spoke in my previous videos, the consciousness, there's 3 levels in consciousness. And the 3rd level is the ever-expanding consciousness level. The first level, if you look at consciousness as a triangle like this, downwards triangle, the first level of the consciousness is the ego consciousness, where it's shrinked and you judge everything, including yourself. You live with moralities. You live with certain rules that are not aligned with the existence. So they are not existential rules, but they are the rules of yourself, your genes, your society, your family, more moral things, which are not aligned with who you are. And that basically means you don't allow yourself to be yourself, and you don't allow yourself to be free out there, and you don't literally exist fully. So that's the ego consciousness. The second level of the consciousness, once you start waking up, you start realizing that everything that's happening in the universe, when you look at everything that's happening in the universe, it seems in a certain way, what happens in the world seems a certain way because you think a certain way. We give meanings to what we see. We are all judgmental. That's the second level of consciousness, where we see that we are judgmental, because the first level of consciousness has this illusion of, we don't judge and we accept everyone as they are, but that's not really happening. So the first level of the consciousness is in the illusion, and it's not connected with reality. It has all the fantasies about world peace, and we can love ourselves, love each other, and love is the only truth, and they don't even know what love is, and we can accept everyone, and let's not judge everyone. So there are lots of fantasies there, and they are moralities. World peace, let's love everyone, we shouldn't judge anyone. These are moralities, and these are not real, because in reality, people do judge. So the second level is us connecting with reality, and most people in the world right now are more connected in the second level, where there is a whole level of reality and authenticity happening, because there are lots of people who are meditating. Meditation practice, real meditation practice, I'm not talking about the meditation practices where you disassociate yourself with whatever is happening, using a breathing technique or using a disassociation method to go into a fake state of peace and calm. I'm not talking about those kind of meditations. If you're doing the meditation for calming yourself, being at ease purposes, that's not meditation, and you won't be able to meditate daily, because real meditation, which starts with being meditation techniques, is all about connecting with yourself. It's not about disassociating yourself with who you are, what's happening in the you know, in your reality, it's about staying with yourself, with your truth. And the more you stay with your truth, with your humanity, you understand that there is no running away. Like I wrote in my book, The Silence Revolution, my book about meditation, there's no hope. If you have hope, if you're hoping one day to be this loving and nice and individual, it's not going to happen. You can fantasize about it, you can dream about it, possible, you can have moralities around it, but it's not happening. Because humans do judge, and humans hate and love, and we are in a duality world, so all human emotions are just there with all of our opposites and all of the polarities. So the second level is seeing that. People meditate, the more mindful you become, the more real you get, the more you meditate, you start going and connecting with the executive mind, and you start realizing and saying, this is it. This is my humanity. This is the world. You become real, and with that reality comes authenticity. And once you are authentic, you start socializing and you start communicating on that authentic level. You are real, and that reality and authenticity starts connecting with the world, and you become an inspiration, you become a leader. And the third level is where you become wise. So the second level is being a leader. The third level is bringing wisdom, and it's even beyond being a leader. It's being the wise person, like in a community, being the wise person, individual of the community, which sees everything equal. A real master sees everything equal, and that level of consciousness is the level of high achievement people. It's that level of wise people who are not caught up in the drama, who are connected with an ever-expanding consciousness, where there is no morality, there is no right, no wrong. Like Rumi said, I'll meet you, there's a place, I'll meet you there, where there is no right, there is no wrong, there is no evil, there is no angel. So that level of consciousness, which is the executive level, is where we connect with an unlimited consciousness, unlimited solutions, and unlimited discipline and dedication and purpose. And that purposefulness is the achievement itself. That's why once you are connected with that, once you're connected with that purposeful, ever-expanding consciousness, you become the achievement and you become the achiever just by yourself. So the mindset of highly achievers is, first of all, not about achievement, it's about wisdom. It's about having the mindset of not being caught up in the drama. And like I said in my previous videos, to be there, meditation, because I'm a meditation teacher and I'm someone who've been meditating day and night, morning and evening, every day for years, and I know the value of real meditation. I underline this word because there are lots of meditation techniques which support you on fantasies and visualizing and getting you calmer and this and that. Whereas Vedic classic meditation has nothing to do about that. Vedic classic meditation, which I'm going to be talking about in my next video, which I chose to teach, and now I'm teaching in London, in Turkey, and globally online and also face-to-face, is the real meditation. And the real meditation is about being face-to-face with yourself. It's not about running away. It's not about creating this alternative fantasy self. And being real is the mindset of high achievers. So connecting with the executive mind, you can start meditation and being meditations and Vedic meditation techniques. We have a project called The Silence Revolution, and The Silence Revolution is right now being translated into English. It's my last best-selling book in Turkey, and it's still bestseller while I'm talking about it right now. And it's about Vedic classic meditation. We started the Silence Revolution Club in London here as well. And with the Silence Revolution Club, we meet each week in Richmond with anyone interested in meditation, anyone who's doing meditation or not doing meditation, talk about meditation, talk about the importance of Vedic meditation, daily meditation. And I also have daily meditation retreats and 3-day online meditation courses you can join. And after you join the meditation courses, I'm here to support you throughout your whole life, meeting with you every few weeks, meditating, working on your life issues. If you want a lifetime partner, if you would like to have a lifetime mentor and meditation teacher, the Silence Revolution Club project is all about that. I'm here to support you throughout your whole life. Once you are in, you are in. And in the club, we have a lot of people who have been meditating for a long time. So listening to their stories and bringing that community together is a privilege for me. If you would like to have that community, a community of people who are meditating and who are more real and authentic and who are connecting with the executive mind, make sure you go online and check our courses on meditation. And meditation is the most important tool for connecting with the executive mind. The second is, in our curriculum, we have a lot of workshops on working on the drama, working on the emotional charges. I'm sure you have heard of different modalities, and not to say that our modality works, but I've seen thousands of people transform into something amazing, transform into who they are, dedicated and disciplined and purposeful. And I've been watching thousands of people after they finish our curriculum, our courses and workshops, become the achievers because they achieved the highest level of consciousness. If you like my videos, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the like. See you next week.